Hard to believe, but a year ago today, the first person in the United Kingdom got a dose of the COVID vaccine. Weeks later, it arrived here in Rochester. And since then, about 70% of people 5 and up in the Finger Lakes region has received at least one dose. But local health leaders say it's simply not enough. Jack Watson joining us now live with more on this. Jack.
Adam, leaders tell me today that it is good progress between when the vaccine first began to be rolled out up until now, but hospitals like the one behind me, Strong, are filling up, and now local leaders want to redouble their efforts to increase vaccine enthusiasm. The globe watched on 1 year ago today as a 90-year-old woman in the UK got the first dose of the Pfizer COVID vaccine. It would take a bit of time for it to get to Rochester, and when it did, many hailed it as a relief. That was a long time ago, and a lot has changed since.
I think the game has become more complicated, and we have to renew our energies and move forward.
Dr. Nana Bennett oversees the Finger Lakes Vaccine Hub and says the region has vaccinated about 70% of its residents. A number, Bennett says, is a great milestone, but it's not enough. A lion's share of hospital patients with the virus are not vaccinated, and as of late, the interest in new vaccinations just hasn't been there.
But we haven't seen a big increase in the number of first vaccinations in the last few weeks. We are seeing a steady rate of booster doses, but unfortunately that's also lagging a bit.
Bennett also notes logistics factor into the booster's lag.
It's kind of a special day for healthcare workers especially.
Dr. Emil Lesho with Rochester Regional and other healthcare workers were among the first in the area to get vaccinated this month last year. A year later, the fight continues for Lesho and his colleagues treat a largely unvaccinated patient population with resources stretched thin.
Our healthcare systems are at or a little bit above capacity. Emergency rooms and ICU beds are getting scarce.
Well, of course, one of the ways officials try to encourage vaccinations is through incentives. I have a new one to share tonight from the city of Rochester. They have a proposal on the table for city employees to allocate American Rescue Plan funding to give $200 to each vaccinated or boosted city employee and to enter vaccinated employees into a lottery to win 20 prizes of $500 each. The total proposal is to allocate $350,000. That's on the table for the December 14th Rochester City Council meeting. We are live at Strong Hospital. Jack Watson, News 8.